What's up, YouTube? I'm at my buddy's place and there's a ton of cool stuff here, so I figured I would show you guys a little bit of his collection. I know different ones of you guys like different stuff. Here's an old GMC 12-cylinder engine, and here's an old police motorcycle. Here's a John Deere. I don't know what the model is on it. There's a Wisconsin, it looks like. There's a Cushman hit and miss motor. Several Maytags. An old generator set. I don't know. An old Kohler generator set. And he has another one of these generators over in the other building that he's been working on redoing for a few years. I think it cracked the block and they were trying to get the block welded or something, but they just kind of gave up on. They don't give up on anything, but they kind of put it on hold. There's an old Fairmont engine, and it's not very good lighting here, but you can see there's 3 or 4 hit and miss motors down there. He's getting his other building figured so that we can help him move some of these engines over there. He's going to get a better display worked out for him. But here's the bike that I had at my profile picture that we sold him. And I mean, that bike, we bought it for $50 and sold it to him for $75. A lot of these toys are just toys, and they're not really expensive toys. Ricky's here with me today. Donnie's our buddy's name. He sent us over here to put a tire on this Cushman Truckster. It's a little cold out today, so he said, it's cold out, I don't want to go out there, y'all go put that tire on for me. But here's another oldie, single-cylinder John Deere. Ricky has a love infatuation with this motorcycle right here. It's not this.
Automatic Harley.
This is the automatic Harley. Which Harley? Oh, you like the one that's all rat rotted out over here.
Yep.
And this thing is just Ricky's style.
It's got the glass stoplight in the back of it from the old trucks where they had the old glass, where it actually said stop in the glass. Got a tractor seat.
I'll try to get that, show you guys that seat pan.
I love
boy,
this.
that's custom right there.
Oh yeah. I just think it's cool. You gotta show them the glass stoplight too, the stop. I think that thing is just cool, old. Yeah.
Somebody chopped her up sometime in the 80s or 90s, huh? They got a case radiator on the GMC engine. I bet you they've had that running right there like that. We'll have to ask him. Anyways, let me get out of this building real quick, and then I'm going to go show you guys some stuff. I had commented on a man who watches me that I like a lot, the Shade Tree Fix-It man. I had commented on his video when he was looking for some Kohler, or some, what do you call it? He was looking for some. That's Donnie right there. But anyways, he was looking for some Tecumseh. I think it was Tecumseh parts. He'll correct me if I'm wrong, I guess. But so I told him I'd show him my buddy's collection of mowers here. And I had walked through the collection the other day, and there's not no Tecumsehs or what he was looking for in the collection. But there are some nifty mowers, and I know some people like to look at stuff like this. It's right up my alley. And Donnie doesn't mind us filming as long as, you know, it's okay. This is a tractor I found a few years ago. Donnie had ran one of these when he was a little kid, and he wanted one, and we found this one. Well, they were able to get this pony motor running, but the big motor is seized up and it's got problems, so they're gonna have to work on it. Anyways, there's some nifty little tractors here, and I'll just show you guys a few of them. People in Kansas love these. There's still a ton of people who mow their yards with these Weagle mowers. But the more special mowers are probably, in my opinion, the most special mower here is this one here. and it doesn't have the correct engine or anything on it. But there's several of these that have the Tecumsehs, but I don't think any of them are electric start or anything like what what the Shade Tree Fix-It man needed. But I just think that this stuff is interesting. And we'll take more videos to show you guys some of the pasture trucks at some point here. There's another thing I wanted to include on this video right here. This guy Donnie, our friend, his buddy bought a project car a couple years ago that he's not planning on finishing or really getting anything done with. And I think I'm gonna guess, they told me a price, but I think it was right around $2,000 is what it takes to buy this car. And it's a 64 and a half, I want to say, but it's not, I mean, for a couple $1,000 car, you're not gonna buy one of these cars for that price. I mean, if there's some rust here and there and everywhere, and somebody tagged something up here in the front end at some point, but he has all these parts in the shed. I don't know how many other parts are good or bad. It does look like it might have damaged this a little bit here, and you can see where it has damaged the hood, but it's got a little inline 6-cylinder in it. It says 66 on that cover. So anyways, it's kind of a what you see is what you get deal, but I'm pretty sure it's a title car, so it's something for somebody to consider. These project cars are getting harder to find. But anyways, I'll take you guys for a little bit more of a walk, and then I'm going to head back to the building. The wind's kicking up now, so we're just going to have to go from there. And anyways, and I'll bring you guys back. This is probably a 1/10 of this field of vehicles that is here, or maybe even only a 20th. I mean, this thing goes on for acres and acres and acres out there. And this guy, he finishes more projects than anybody else that I know who works on stuff. See, there's another one of those old Mustangs. I mean, I'm sure if somebody was willing to buy that car and do right by it and fix it, that these guys will work with you on getting you the parts you need to get the car put together. But anyways, I had just been I'd been wanting to give you guys a little bit of a video on some of the stuff that Donnie does, and some of the stuff, I mean, we've hauled so many vehicles have been saved from the crusher because I hauled vehicles to the crusher for so long by just the fact that Donnie really likes them and he doesn't want to see them go to the crusher, so he'll buy them tractors and he'll buy them trucks for the crush cost. And I am way happier selling somebody something for crush cost that's not going to crush it than I am somebody who I know is going to crush it. But anyways, I guess that I hadn't brought you guys anything in a couple days, and I am having some big contractor problems at the house and a bunch of stuff going on that I can't really put up any information about right now. But long story short, we're 2 days in and we've lost our contractor, so we're going to be a little bit slower getting things going on the house. So that's pretty much where we're at. Here's an old sign, I don't even know what it says, but here's an old Studebaker I found a couple years ago. This guy had put brand new tires on it and had the frame shortened and did all kinds of work to it, and he got old, and he said, if you bring $500 you can have that Studebaker, and he has a title with it and everything. So I called Donnie, and it was about 20 miles from here. I called him and said, do you want this Studebaker for $700? And we went and picked it up and hauled it over here. But he loves these old trucks, and he gets them and fixes them and gets them working again, and he uses them too. I mean, they haul some grain with them and do some little stuff, but he has nice trucks, you know, but they are something different and something interesting. Here's something interesting that I'd never even noticed them here before the other day, and I've never seen any before. Those are glass batteries. But anyways, here's a pile of tires we got to pick up that he gave us while we were here today. So I guess that I'm going to go back in here and catch up with them for a few more minutes. This video's reaching right out on 10 minutes. There's one more cool thing. There's cool stuff everywhere, but there's one more cool thing right here. I haven't even asked him about what it is yet, but it's definitely something anyways, I guess I'll let you guys go. And oh, I wanted to show you one more thing, and I'll have to get off here, because if I keep showing you one more thing every time I'm thinking of one more thing, then I'll be here all day. But Donnie had a brother that had went off to war, and he hanged this on the wall in one of their dad's buildings. Well, about 30 years ago, Donnie brought it over here and hanged it on the wall after his brother had went to war and didn't come back. And he brought it over here and hanged it on the wall, and it hanged in the back wall of this building for all those years until the other day. And he asked me to get it down off the wall, so I got it down off the wall, and he started cleaning it up. And it had a little McCulloch motor on it that doesn't have any compression right now. He's got it inside cleaning it up, and he's gonna see, I don't know if he's gonna put the engine back on this, or if he's just gonna hang this thing on the wall and keep the engine separate, or what he's gonna do with it. But I figured, you know, some stuff like this, I mean, I know the Shade Tree Fix-It man's working on the Goofy cart, and if any little thing might inspire somebody, then that's what I want to get on film, because you never know what you might want to build until you see what things look like, I guess. So anyways, I guess that I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, and I will leave you guys at that, and we will bring you guys more the next time that I'm around. We have another one of my old three-wheelers that we finally got picked up today on the back of my truck, so, and we're loaded down like the Beverly Hillbillies. So I got my scanner today, and I'll bring you guys the next video I'll bring you will be we'll go over what I think of my new scanner. So anyways, thank you guys, and we'll talk with you later on.